Hey friends, Dave Burkus here. Welcome back to the Daily Burk. And today we're talking about why good employees leave. I mean, you've probably heard the saying that good employees don't leave bad companies, they leave bad managers, or that people don't quit their company, they quit their manager. Some iteration of that reinforces the idea that good people leave because they are being managed poorly. And while that's true, I don't think it gets at the root point. We know from surveys, from studies, from exit interviews, etc., that good people, good employees leave bad cultures. They leave poor company cultures. I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a spillover effect because poor company cultures allow bad management to happen, but people leave poor company cultures. And why does this matter? Well, I think it matters in two situations. If you are looking to join an organization, it means that you need to do your research on what the company culture is. You're not going to be able to tell in one or two interviews with your prospective manager whether or not they're a bad manager. You're not going to tell. I mean, unless they're a terrible manager, it's not going to be obvious in the hour and 45 minutes of interaction that you're probably going to have with this person before you make a life-altering decision like going to work for him or her. You're probably not going to figure that out. What you can do, though, is say that you want to assess the company culture a bit more and ask to talk to certain people. You can find websites like Glassdoor that will speak a little bit to the company culture, although full disclosure warning, on sites like that, you're usually only getting the two different peaks, the people that love working at the company and the people that had a terrible time. So you have to take all of that in tandem. It's better to talk to real people who would only give their opinion if prompted, to ask questions about what the company culture is like. That's if you are an individual. In terms of company culture, if you're a good manager and you're wanting to make sure that your good employees stick with you, right? Because good employees still leave good managers if it's a bad company culture, well then you have to start thinking about your job as somewhat being a human shield over those employees. It becomes your job to block those good employees from the spillover effects of bad culture. Whether that could be top-down aggressiveness and micromanaging, whether that could be toxicity among peers and colleagues and who are being way too negative, and you have to make sure to over the positives so that you can counterbalance that. Whatever it is, your job as a good manager in a bad company culture is to act as a human shield over those employees. Now, all of this should be wrapped up in saying these are short-term solutions to whether or not to deal with this bad company culture. The long-term solution is get the heck out of there. But if you're a good manager in a bad situation, you want to make sure that your good employees stay, at least in the short term, by being that human shield. And then maybe when you leave, they'll decide to leave with you, which might be the best scenario for both of you. Thanks so much for watching this episode of The Daily Burk. Leave a comment. Let me know. Have you ever worked in a bad company culture? What was that like? And hopefully you got out. Let me know how you got out. And while you're leaving that comment, make sure you are followed or subscribed to the show on whatever platform you're watching this on. We're posting new episodes every single weekday designed to help you do your best work ever, good culture or bad. Thanks so much for watching this episode of The Daily Burk.